Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to do the writer's tag. So let's get started. Okay, so the first question is W. Where do you do your best writing? So for me, I think I do my best writing outside of my house. It really doesn't matter where outside of my house, as long as this is not in my house. I find that when I write at home, I tend to do other things as well, like pay attention to the dog, or do laundry, or clean a room, or, make the bed, like do something that isn't writing related. So I find that there are just too many distractions at home, especially Pudge, because he does want attention all the time. So I like to go to Barnes & Noble's or Panera. There's like a library in every single town, and I'm like near 4 towns, so I have like a pick of 4 different libraries. There's a lot of coffee shops that I can go to. I haven't been to any yet in this area, but I'm definitely looking forward to doing something like that. But yeah, as long as it's not my house, I am pretty much productive. Question 2 is our rituals. Do you have any rituals you have to do when you want to write? Not really. I do sometimes do like a writing prompt just to get myself going, just to really start. Because sometimes if I just sit and open up my laptop and open up my work in progress, I find that I get really stuck. I don't know how to start or where to start or what to do. So I find that by doing a writing prompt for 10 minutes, that it really helps open up, those creative gateways. And then I'm in that writing mode, so it's just easier for me to transfer from, writing creatively into writing my work of progress versus just, coming from cleaning the house and then sitting down and writing. So I guess if I did have a ritual, it would definitely be to do like a 10-minute writing prompt first. Next question. What irritates you most when you struggle with writing? I think getting started is always the hardest part. Like once I'm sitting down and doing, any kind of writing, the time just kind of like flies. But sometimes, I find it real hard to just have the motivation because I am doing so much. I have a business, I have to go to work so I can pay bills and then come home and pay bills. And plus I'm also getting married in October, so I have all the stress of, working with the florist and the DJ and caterers and all these things that have to happen in order for my wedding to go as smoothly as possible. My mom really helps with that, but even still, she lives in New Jersey, so it's just really hard because I live in Pennsylvania. But I think just, carving out that time is what I really need to do, and I've been really good about it this month. I've gotten so many things done because I'm making time every single day, even if it's just for 30-minute blocks. It's still time that I'm writing and time that I'm putting towards my works in progress for them to become these full-length novels that I can eventually publish. Okay, next question is talent. What aspects of writing do you feel you're most talented at? I think I'm really good with descriptions and scene setting and conveying emotion, and I think that's because when I started my writing journey, I started with writing poetry. So I do love to be descriptive. I love my work to be flowy because of, doing so many years writing poetry. So I think that's really what I bring to the table in my writing is my descriptions and the way my words tend to flow more easily. E. What part of writing is absolutely essential to who you are? I think that when I go for long periods of time not writing, I just feel so jumbled and stressed. I find that writing really helps me, clear my head, and it's a creative outlet. And I just love to be creative. And sometimes working these jobs, it really brings me down because it's not what I want to do forever. As much as I do love being a home health aide, it's just not something that I want as like my lifelong career. I need something that is creative, that lets me express myself, versus something that's so physical and demanding. And also the hours aren't ideal. So I think that's really, what was it? That's why writing is essential for me, because it's a way for me to get out my creativity and not be so like upset about, working these awkward hours. So that's why writing's essential. Okay. And the last question is R. What is something that you've written that is a reflection that's something that's happened in your life? So I guess in high school I wrote a story, and it was supposed to be like a mini memoir or whatever, and I wrote about like when I was 8, went to Disney, and all of that I remember of this Disney trip was very traumatizing. Like my first trip to Disney was not like magical and the best time ever. I was literally traumatized. So I wrote about it. And then there is another story that I wrote, and it's about a little girl who's afraid of clowns, and I am terrified of clowns. So it's supposed to be like the two things that like I've written that, directly affect me. Well, that is it for this writer's tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would truly appreciate it, and it also lets me know that you guys are liking this content. I do post videos every Sunday and Wednesday, so if you subscribe, you can always make sure that you never miss a video. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!